Sorry, everybody thinking that was a big win. Big win for Republicans and the Trump administration in Doge with this spending bill. Oh, I know. The bill's not 1,500 pages long, but it's not a win. It's not a win. Lots of stories out about this. Again, you get a lot of people within the media just trying to get their arms around what's going to happen next. As a Wall Street Journal headline, GOP spending rebellion is ominous sign for Trump's all-Republican government. Ominous sign, spending rebellion. No, there wasn't that much. Okay, they got it on the third try. We thought they were going to actually do the right thing and actually split the bill apart, but they didn't even do that. Again, you get stories about Elon Musk and bringing his messy way of doing things to Washington and how he torpedoed Speaker Mike Johnson's end of the year measure. He didn't do it by himself. Okay, I know what the media is trying to do. We all know they're trying to create friction between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Elon just put out some tweets on social media about the nonsense that was in the spending bill. Again, back in the day, you remember Rush Limbaugh used to rule the airwaves. Yeah, remember even Bill Clinton went after Rush Limbaugh back in the day, talking about the power that he had, and he did. But all Elon did was he went on to Twitter, sounded off on these things, and people started calling their congressman. If people didn't respond, if people were not paying attention, they continued just to get their, spoon-fed their news from the major networks. None of this would have happened. It would have been business as usual, and Congress would have been home for the holidays much earlier. They're pulling that right now. Oh, Musk is the co-president. It's President Musk and Vice President Trump. Whatever. We, the taxpayers, were you want to talk about the biggest loser? We lost again on this. We did. Federal employees, and they made out. No government shutdown. Farmers got another $10 billion in economic assistance. They also extended the farm bill by 1 year. Again, $100 billion for disaster aid, $30 billion of which is going to go to FEMA. Why? Why would you give any money to FEMA? They're just going to waste it. So we're going to continue to throw money at ineffective agencies. Oh yeah, Washington D.C. They're getting their stadium. Again, we just keep spending and spending and spending. So we, the taxpayers, were the biggest losers again in all of this. I also want to talk a little bit about what Congress did, both Democrats and Republicans, when it came to Social Security. Social Security is going to go bankrupt a little bit earlier. Okay, we already talked about the 21% cut that's coming, but you had both Democrats and Republicans come together and basically sign off on it's basically it's a Social Security fairness is what they're calling it. They're calling it the Fairness Act. And what it does, it repeals two amendments to the Social Security Act that sought to prevent windfall benefits for government employees with pensions. Their income is actually excluded from Social Security taxes since they receive government pensions. But when it comes time to calculate retirement benefits, their incomes look much lower than they actually were, because Social Security benefits are supposed to be progressive. Then they receive excessive Social Security payments on top of their government pensions. Congress made two amendments to address this issue 40 years ago. said what Congress did right now. They repealed both amendments, reverting to the same windfall benefits problem. It's going to cost about $200 billion, bigger hole in Social Security, $200 billion. Did Congress do anything to try to figure out a way to recoup that money? No. Again, no talk at all. And the funny thing is you get the leftists cracking a joke. Rand Paul actually suggested raising the Social Security age to 70. They got crushed. Democrats, Republicans voting it down because, again, they're not interested in actually solving the problem. Again, not a good start. Let me be honest with you. This is not a good start at all. You got GOP, you got the elephants and the donkeys working together to continue to spend everything into oblivion. We're already starting to hear various different Republicans that have stupid green jobs projects within their district that, they don't want it. They don't want that funding to dry up. No. They don't care. They don't care whether or not it's going to work or whether or not. They just care that the money is coming to their district. But again, this is the people that you have running the country. And again, this is one of the reasons why they hate Elon and they hate X so much, because people are actually seeing the forest for the trees. And again, not being spoon-fed the nonsense from the major networks. Was some bright spots. Rand Paul, you could go online, you could watch it. He basically, it was an echo of a podcast that we did here on the program talking about rich people welfare for rich people. Yeah. The subsidies that people get, government, flood insurance. And Rand Paul, he brought pictures. He brought pictures of Nicolas Cage's house, Matt Damon's house, Phil Collins' house, and the fact that these you're talking about Phil Collins' house, the $40 million house. We're subsidizing his flood insurance. We are. Like I said, a lot of the stuff is like it's, rich people welfare. I don't know what to tell you, people. I know I got the Christmas holiday coming, but again, this is kind of par for the course. Let's shove nonsense down the taxpayers' throats before they all head off to Dulles Airport and get the hell out of Dodge. Watchdog on Wall Street.com.